Good morning, class, and welcome. Let's introduce ourselves to ComboBoxes and the way it is used in Visual Basic application. Most of the times when you're filling forms, you come across options like male, female. You only click a drop down and you select from a male or a female. Sometimes objects that are already known, like regions of Ghana, you can type them into a combo box. You just click a drop down and all the regions are there, and then you click to select the region you want. So let's go through our Visual Studio and let's see how combo boxes are used in applications. So let's enter our Visual Studio as usual and begin a program with a combo box. Okay, so our Visual Studio is opening. And then we go to a new project. So let's open to new project, and then we let's title it. All right, Windows application. You can change yours to ComboBoxApp, okay, so that at least you know that this app deals with combo boxes. So these are new Windows application. Let's expand it a little, and then here we are with our new application. ComboBox is a part of the toolbox. So just go through the toolbox and look for a combo box. So go to C, combo box. It is over here. So just drop it on the form like that. Can expand it a little. Okay, so let's expand our form. That's the combo box. This is how it looks like. On the combo box alone, there is little you can do with it. But if you want to have a predetermined items install in them or objects, to fill it with object, just select, go to object, that is the property window, and go to objects, items or collection. So click the little window over here, and then you can type. It is similar to the way we add objects to the list box. So let's type the regions of Ghana. So we have Ashanti. Okay, voter. We have Bono East. We have Central. Okay, that is our central region. And then we have, let's add more. Sorry, I've taken the L away. So let's add more. We have Eastern is okay, Eastern region. And then we have Ahafo. Okay, Oti. And let's add at least two, Savannah. And what again? Our last one. Which of the regions? I've even forgotten them. Central is there. Eastern is there. We have Bono East. Okay, Bono East is already there. Let's use the Bono region itself. So we have Bono region. Okay. So after that, we just click OK. So these are regions. Let's run and see. So when you run, yes, this is the output of our app. When you click the drop down, you see all what you have. So if you want to select anything for any of them for any reason, you just click on it. It fills the box and then you can apply it to whatever you need to apply. Combo boxes are not used alone. They are used as a component of an application to select objects which are already predefined. So that is it. So let's go back to the app. You can also put in a text already. So for instance, if you go to the text property, let's go to the text property. In the text property, you can say select from, then put something there. Okay, that is a select from. When you click on it, that means it also already has a default value. We call it select from. Okay, so that is the default. So when you want to select, you can run. When you run, this is how the output you see. It is select from. Okay, meaning, so when you click, you select the region that you want. The region is filled. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's see. This is how it is. Now, combo boxes, like I said, are not used alone. They are used with other components. So let's see how combo boxes can be used with a list box, or when you pick an item from a combo box and you add it to a list box. So let's drop one list box. List box is here. Let's drop one here. Let's say we need to choose the regions and then fill them in this list box. Okay. And then let's also find one button, because you can't add it alone. You need to write a code. So let's go to our button and pull one button. Let's put it here. So our button is here. You can either make it add. So this is our combo box. This is our list box. And then that is our button. Okay. Now we can change the text on the button. The text on the button. And let's make it just add like this. Two greater signs. So it means that whenever we click on this combo box, whatever item is there, when we click, it will be added to the list box. I want the font appearance to be a bit okay. There is one thing I didn't teach you. If you want to format a group of controls with the same font style, you just hold the left mouse button and then select the form and then drag it like this. You select all of them put together like that, and then you release it. You see that all of the items are selected. So when I go to the font, for instance, I click here, go to our font style. I want it bold, 10. Okay, this will be applied to all the forms selected. Have you seen that? This is how it looks. It looks like. So all of it will apply to all the controls on the form. So quickly, let's go to our code. This is the actual what? That's the actual button. So let's click and then code. So when you double click, yes, this is our. So we want to add, when we click on this button, whatever we selected in the combo box is added to the list box. So you declare something that is dim, okay, item 1. Don't say item. Item is a keyword. Okay, so add something to it. As object. It's an object, it's not an integer. So dim item 1 as object. Okay, now you say item 1. Now you see that the item 1 appears, so you can double click on it. Item 1 is equals to, then you say combo box 1. I mean the combo box, the default name was combo box 1. Dot selected item. Okay, dot selected item. So that is it. Item 1 is equals to combo box 1 dot selected item. And then when you're done, we are now going to add it to the list box. So you say list box 1, because it was a list box 1. That was the default. So list box 1 dot items. So you see items dot add. You know how to add an item to a list box already from our previous lesson. So into bracket, this time we are adding what? Item 1. So item 1. All is clear. So this is it. This is it. So once you finish this simple code, let's run and see. Now look at the code carefully. That is private sub button 1, dim item 1 as object. Item 1 is equal to combo box 1 dot selected item. So list box 1 dot items dot add. Then we add item 1. So let's run. Okay, so here we are. Good. Now we click on our drop down. We select Ashanti. Ashanti is filled. Then we click on Add. It is added to the list box. How is clear? It is added to the list box. Let's click on the second one. Voter is added to the list box. Now, what about if somebody makes a mistake and add voter twice? Two things. You must either go to the list box, write another code to delete, but if it's an application, the person wouldn't have access of writing another code to delete. So you must format your list box in such a way that if items appear twice, it will flag it and give you an error message. So the item shouldn't appear twice. Okay, how we understand that? So this code to add from this particular one is so simple. You can keep on adding all of them to the list box. Now, how does the list box reject an item that already exists in it? Unless we modify our code to be able to do that. So let's see. Right. If you want to modify the code to reject that, this is the procedure. So we have declared our item as object already. Before you add, you have already declared items. Item 1 is called ComboBox1.selected item. Before you add, let's come here. In between the item 1 and then the list box, just put an if condition. Say if items listbox1.items.contain, that is a code. If listbox1 dot items dot contains, the word contains is a keyword, contain into bracket that is items, that is items into bracket items, okay, is equals to false. If listbox1 dot items dot contains into bracket items is equals to false. Okay, then okay, so let's copy our code here. We cut it from here and then paste it in between there. So we paste it here. Okay, now let's change this particular one. It should be item 1. Item 1. Okay, good. You see that the that sign of error is gone. Okay, now that we have this, so we say else. So if not that, what happens? Then let's show a message. Message box dot show message box dot show. So let's put it in bracket, put it in quotation mark. That is duplicate region. Okay, duplicate region, meaning duplicate region has been detected. So let's run our code and see. Let's go through again. This is how the code looks like. Dim item 1 as object. Item 1 is called ComboBox1.selected item. That's it. Then if listbox1.item.contains into bracket item 1 equals false, meaning if it is there, it doesn't contain it, then add that item to the list box. Else show a message, duplicate region, and then reject it. So let's see how this looks like. Okay, now this is our app. So we click on Ashanti. Okay, Ashanti is in there. Click, it is added. Let's select another one, Bono East. Click, it is added. Let's select Oti. Click, it is added. Now, we select another one. Somebody forgets and select Ashanti again. If you want to add, see, duplicate region. Okay, click OK, meaning it is not adding. It is no longer adding. So let's go to Central. It will be added. If I forget and I double click it twice, it will give me duplicate region. So if somebody makes a mistake, double click on an item to add, it will add it just once, so that we avoid the idea of duplicating whatever item from the combo box to the list box. I hope this lesson has been very informative, and try and code something on your own using this particular method. Thanks for listening. I'll meet you very soon.